All right, today we're going to pick a career and calculate how much we actually take home from our salary that we get after paying taxes. You're going to be doing everything with me. Okay, so this video really is the only thing you need to do as long as you do the calculations with me. So you should open a calculator and you should have a piece of paper where you're writing down what you're doing. My numbers will be different than yours, okay? But you will still do the exact same calculations as I'm doing. So you have graduated college and you have found your dream job with a stable salary. You are planning on creating a budget so that you can save money and buy a house. You know your annual income, but to start creating your budget, you first need to calculate your net income. So that's how much you take home after paying taxes, and there are a lot of taxes you have to pay. So the first thing you need to do at the very top of your paper is write what salary you choose. There are 8 to choose from. Even if one of them isn't your ideal salary, at least pick one that sounds a little interesting to you, or you like the salary that you're getting, or whatever. All right. So, as you can see, I picked teacher, since I am a teacher. All right. So, you should have your career at the top and the salary right next to it. All right, first thing we're going to calculate is federal income tax. So that's the tax that goes to the federal government. So you're going to take your starting salary, which mine is $36,000, right? And we're going to have to find our federal tax rate. So depending on how much you get paid, you're taxed a little differently. So mine falls within this category, so mine's 15%. Some of yours might be 25%, 28%, maybe even 33%, depending on what you picked. All right, so I'm going to take my $36,000 times, and you're taking your salary, not mine. You should not be putting $36,000. You should be putting whatever career salary you chose, times 15%, so that would be 0.15. If it's 25, it'd be 0.25, 0.28, 0.33. You multiply those together, and I get $5,400. So the federal government takes that much from me. And this is if you're living in the state of New York. So it might be a little different than Indiana. All right, next is your state income tax. So we look at the second table down here. And you, again, figure out where yours fall. Teacher falls under the smaller rate again. So we take our salary, $36,000. You take your salary times this percent, which would be 0.0645. If it's the second percent, it'd be 0.0665. So 36,000 times 0.0645. For me, that is $2,322 that goes to the state tax. Again, your numbers will not be the same as mine because you have a different salary than I do, and potentially a different rate than I do. All right, third is your local income tax rate. All right, so for that, you're going to take your salary again. And now this will be the same rate for everyone because we're all living in New York City, hypothetically, times 0.038. All right, so 36,000. or whatever your salary is, times 0.038. So for me, that came out to $1,368. Next, because we're still not done taking money out of our paychecks, we have Social Security tax. Honestly, I'm not really sure what all these taxes do, so I don't really know what Social Security tax does. Actually, yeah, I do. That's like the money, I think that's the money you get after you retire. Pretty sure. It goes some, yeah. Okay, so we take 36,000 or your salary times 0.062. And that is $2,232. So it's very similar to the state income tax for me, $2,232. Lastly, finally, the last taxes that we have to deal with is our Medicare tax rate and deduction. So we take 36,000 times 0.0145. So this one really shouldn't take too much out of your paycheck. So that's $522. All right, what are your total deductions, or what is your total deductions? So what you need to do is you need to add up all of your taxes that you had to pay. So for me, I'm adding up $5,400 plus $2,322 plus $1,368 plus $2,232, and you have all these numbers plus $522. So you should be adding up 5 numbers. And for me, that comes out to $11,844. So before I even get my money, my salary, already $11,844 is being taken out of it, which is quite a lot of money. Okay. And then your net income, your total pay, you figure that out by taking your starting salary, which is $36,000 for me, and subtracting what we just found out. So I have to subtract $11,844. And that gives me $24,156. That is my take-home pay. Like, that is what I get given every year. All right, so that's all you need to do. Just turn those notes in so I can see what salary you chose and how much money your take-home pay would be. And if you have any questions, let me know.